Welcome back to the White Noise Podcast. I'm Ethan, joined by Paul.
Hey.
Hey. And as always, Jacob behind the glass.
What's up?
And today we have a very special guest for the third time, Lucy.
Hi.
Hello, Lucy. Welcome back to the White Noise Podcast.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Ethan.
Hi.
Hi, babe. I'm here.
Hi, babe.
Hey, Lucy. Haven't seen you since last one.
Hi, Paul. We went on a cabin trip together.
Oh, shoot. Never mind. I lied. Damn, we did.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Wow.
Oh, wait,
It has
why
been
is
a
Paul
long-
here?
Boy, Paul. Oh, yeah. Something about Gavin being a little... Just kidding. Gavin, unfortunately, couldn't make it due to something down below, if you catch my drift.
Ew.
Mexico?
Mexico.
Good old Mexico, man.
So he is preoccupied, if you catch my drift.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers to Gavin for whatever he's dealing with down below in Mexico.
Oh, exquisite.
There he is. Yeah, so Gavin said he couldn't make it like last minute, so everything I had planned kind of revolved around him.
As it always does.
Like all the pop culture news relates to him. So Rings of Power review,
Oh, that did come out, huh?
um,
Oh, wow. Yeah, I was
Moon
hoping.
Knight season 2 announcement.
I saw something about that on Instagram. There was like a fight scene.
There probably was, yeah.
Isn't it
Wait,
like
what is it?
It's Lord of the Rings prequel.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Shang-Chi. Never mind. Disregard that. Oops. Rings of Power came out? Lord of the
Yeah,
Rings?
yeah, came out last weekend.
Dang. What if Patrick's watching it?
I don't know.
Probably.
He's probably watching
Probably.
House of Dragon.
He is.
Um,
Asked me.
Should have brought
What
Patrick
else?
on to talk about it.
Yeah.
we won't have a movie review this week because I'm the one that watched the movie and I can't review it by myself. We won't have a Gavin versus Wild because, Gavin's not here. We did think about having a Paul versus Wild, but that's just not fair because Paul wins every time.
That's true, yeah. There's
Naturally.
no
There's
animal,
no
no buff we
competition.
could give it. Yeah.
Duh.
Naked with boots on.
It's on.
That's all I need.
I believe you.
Yeah. So, blame Gavin. But yeah, it's going to be a chill show. We have stories to tell, secrets to share, feet to massage.
Okay.
I was on my feet all day. So
He was on his feet all day. So,
It's a
Jacob,
feet massage.
with that being said, let's lather this. So,
ASMR. That's the episode,
Chicken
guys.
nugget at the end of the intro.
that was my chicken nugget.
that made it sound so good too.
I know.
Maybe that'll be our new intro every time, just that crunch at the end of it.
McDonald's should sponsor you. That was beautiful.
Maybe they will. Maybe they won't.
Probably won't.
All right. Yeah, probably not.
Do you have 3 sauces with that, Paul?
Oh my gosh, Paul, you're like me.
I wanted buffalo,
Oh my gosh, yes.
but they gave me ranch instead.
So,
You do that too?
Yes. I had like 5 sauces.
I do, right? Wait, you only have one?
I can do this one. I'm happy with one sauce.
What kind of sauce you get?
Buffalo, ranch are probably my top 2.
I like to mix it, and then
Me too.
So here's the thing. This is kind of weird. So I always get like 3 sauces, right? I mix and match, whatever. So then, since I have a 10-piece, there's 3 nuggets for each of them, and then whichever one I like the most gets the last one.
The last one, I do it in 3 bites, and then I do it in each of them.
Oh,
Dang.
Or however many sauces I have.
that's smart.
That's cool.
I'm on a barbecue and ranch. I like ranch for most nuggets or most tenders, but Wendy's spicy tenders I like with barbecue.
McDonald's buffalo sauce hits different.
It does.
That's
It's
really
so
I
good.
think it's spicy, like in a good way.
I like it.
Their ranch. I need ranch to be cold.
Me too.
I don't like this kind of ranch, but also eat it.
That's true. Does your sauce preference like change from different restaurants?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Nice. Like Chick-fil-A ranch. Do you like their ranch?
I go with the sauce.
The
Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A
sauce?
sauce.
Chick-fil-A sauce instead.
Popeye's blackened ranch.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
true.
with the sweet heat too. Shout out Jacob and Lucy for that one.
Love sweet heat. So
They
good.
have some good sauce.
I feel like every time I go to Popeye's, something's always wrong. I still go.
They're just broken employees. They pulled them off the streets.
Went to Popeye's last night with my good friend Nate, and
Yurumi?
they said,
Hey, go Bills.
go Bills.
That's tomorrow.
It sure is.
It's yesterday if you're listening to it on a Friday.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
Wow.
Pretty
So
good.
congrats, Bills, or sorry, Bills, whatever happens.
it hurt.
But yeah, we went to Popeyes, and they said, just to let you know, we're all out of all dipping sauces.
What?
And it's like-
How?
so yeah, and then Nate said, yeah, last time we came to this one, when you guys went on a work day or something, or for work,
Right.
he said they were all out of chicken sandwiches that time.
That's all they sell.
Exactly. It's like you're known for chicken sandwiches.
Oh my gosh, that was like my Canes rant the other day.
Oh my gosh.
I don't
Do
know
it
why
again.
I was so mad.
Do it again.
Why was I so mad? What made me that mad?
The worker. Pretty sure it was the worker.
What they do?
Oh,
what did that
yeah.
high school kid do?
Yeah, we were, went to the Canes drive-thru, and if you don't know, never had Canes. It's just chicken strips, French fries, and bread. Like that's all they have, right?
it.
Literally, that's all they offer.
And tea.
The tea's really good. So I order at the little box, the speaker, and then I pull up and I'm waiting at the window. I'm next to go pay this kid at the window, and it's for some reason I feel like it's taking forever. It probably wasn't. It was probably like 2 minutes. In
No,
real
it took
time.
like a good 7 minutes. I
Okay,
typed it. I was
good.
pretty hungry.
Cool.
She gets angry too.
I
Yeah,
do.
she does. And it was a long day for me. This was after work. So I'm sitting in this line, and for me, it's taking forever. And I'm saying this out loud to nobody. Like Lucy's in the passenger seat next to me, but like I'm not talking to her. I'm just like spewing out.
I like angry Jacob.
So I was getting so mad that it was taking so long. I was like, "What is taking so long? How do these orders take so long? Like, what are you running out of chicken? That's all you have. Just make more chicken, and you don't run out. Like, the only thing that they could order is chicken. So fry it up.
When I have
Like
a
what?
surplus of chicken.
Like literally, even your chicken sandwiches are just the chicken
tenders with
strips
bread.
on bread. Like,
So stupid.
Is that what that
what's
is?
ta- yes.
It's just their tenders.
They have 3 tenders on a piece of bread.
That's what
That's
the- oh,
their
really?
sandwich.
That's what their chicken sandwiches.
He said, "Cut the slaw." No one even
Cut
orders that.
I was like, one, okay, if you're being held up by chicken, you should just be making chicken all the time. That's all you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
2, if the bread's holding you up, that takes like 5 seconds. You slap some butter on it, put it on, and you toast it. That's it. And then coleslaw, if you're being held up by, we're waiting for coleslaw, sir. Nobody wants the coleslaw. Just leave it. Just take it off the menu. Like, literally, the longest thing is putting ice in my cup. And if that's what's holding it up, why is it taking 7 minutes for me to go get my food?
He was like this close, so I'm like hopping through and doing it himself.
Yeah, I was getting really mad.
Yeah, dude. When Jacob was mad, he just accidentally belittles you and just
It's
humbles
not
you.
accidental.
It's not accidental.
It's not accidental.
He just
at all. He makes you feel little. He makes,
he makes
you feel
everything
like
so
scum of the earth.
simplistic that I'm like, oh my gosh, why am I not doing this? This guy's right. You know? Like he knew.
He has a
I
point.
wish they were listening.
He's
to
got a great
him.
fucking point. Yeah.
He's got a great fucking point.
Get your other manager. Hear this guy. Listen to what he just said right now.
So yeah, I was really pissed for no reason at the 16-year-old taking my order.
The high school
what it
kid, huh?
is. Oh, me and Paul were actually talking about it the other day. How he always uses like Postmates or DoorDash.
For the record,
For
I'm
his
a very
food.
nice customer, though.
Oh.
I smiled. I said thank you, and it wasn't mean at all. Just by myself in the car, I was really pissed.
And that's
Oh,
okay.
that's how I
Anyway,
get.
continue.
Oh, I'm mean to them.
I'm not.
I can see that.
Like, give me the ketchup.
Snatches it out their hand. Bitch.
The sassy thanks.
No, we were talking about like how at McDonald's, if there's like a 4-car line, it's like, I just won't get McDonald's. It's not worth the wait. But at Chick-fil-A, there's like 15 cars in the line, and I'm like, it'll go by really quick. So
That's true.
Their pleasure.
Like,
I
I don't care
drive
how-
past
yeah.
McDonald's. I realized the other day I haven't had McDonald's in like what,
A long time.
like 3 months
You're not missing
maybe.
much, man.
as you chomp down a 10-piece.
You're not missing much.
I was hungry, man. It was right here. Okay.
Like I was going home the other night and I was passing the McDonald's by our house, and I was like,
Hour?
okay,
It's still my house.
you don't live there,
It's
but it's
my
still
house.
your home.
It is my home.
You remember that when you want to move in with us.
Got it.
Your
And I
place.
just anyway, I was driving by and I realized I haven't had McDonald's in a while. But that's true. If I see like 4 cars on the drive-thru, I'm like, nah, it's gonna take forever.
Dude, I don't know what happened, but McDonald's just got super like ass lately.
It's always,
It's always been ass.
No, like their service is bad. Before it was like fast food. Now it's like, damn, you have to wait 15 minutes for this shit.
I believe it. Yeah. Hey, can you pull around to the front? We'll bring it
I
out
got
for you.
pulled on the front. I was like, dude, it's a
We're
10-piece.
just we're waiting on your fries. Like,
Bro, what?
Do people not get fries? Make them.
Bro, everyone knows McDonald's for the fries.
I'm going to go run a McDonald's, whip that place into shape.
You're going to go whip them into shape. You let me know how that goes for you.
No, I'm too busy.
Okay.
You know what? Before I forget, let's get into the static.
Wow.
Welcome to the static.
Why?
I was like, that doesn't sound like
That button's broken. It
might
just
be.
goes off
Yeah.
no matter what.
Well, it did sit in a car overnight. Sorry.
oh my god.
Hot out there.
I know. I'm sorry.
Oh my God,
I
Ethan.
calculated it. I was like, the sun rises from the east. It's not going
You
to rises from the
calculated this?
Yeah, and I was like, is it going to? It's fine.
Sun sets here.
The time
It
that
does
you
not
took
rise.
to calculate it, you could have just moved it.
You were just that lazy.
Put it where?
In the house? I don't know. Transport it somewhere. That's cooler.
Maybe. Anyways,
Fries?
oh, thanks. Sure. Pretty laid back. This is a pretty laid back episode, guys.
Why'd you only grab one? Like, I hate this shit. I said fries.
Oh, okay.
He said, grab a handful.
Yeah, grab a
I'm
handful.
holding it for you.
Dude, you grabbed one again. You
Because
piece
that's
of shit.
two.
Morning, Lucy.
I'm okay, thank
So
you.
does it bother you if you offer somebody like fries and they like grab a bunch with like their hands? You get bothered by like how much they touch? Do you think about that?
Oh, 100% I would. But,
do?
like,
You
but.
do?
Well, with this right now,
I
it's like.
literally don't care.
Think about that now.
It kind of makes me mad when they're like,
I don't like the
I don't
one.
want to touch the I'm like, just grab it. I'm offering it to you.
Okay, yeah. I thought you meant like being like impolite, like taking
Like
all
just-
your fries.
Oh no.
No, okay.
No, if you was to take a good like handful, like 5 or 6, I'd be like, thank you. Now I don't have to fucking keep my hand here, so you can grab one at a time. That's why I'm mad right now.
Or like, would you like rather pour it out onto like a little
No,
plate?
see, I'm not
for
a
'em?
germaphobe, dude.
Neither am I. Like, I'm not big on that at all. I don't care. I think it strengthens your immune system.
100%.
You
It
have
does.
a pretty weak immune system.
Yeah, in recent years I have. I wonder why. Okay. It's been very bad. I went 3 years without being sick, and then
Maybe it's because you let people touch your food.
Yeah,
Nasty.
maybe.
maybe. What are you doing, Paul?
Huh?
Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know.
He likes it when you touch his fries.
Think so.
I want the rest of these fries.
But
I'm not
you
hungry
know,
anymore.
it is what it is.
No, yeah,
It is what it is.
I guess I would get mad.
Well, that's why, like, if I had fries or like a bag of chips and I offered it to someone, I let them stick their hand in the bag because I would think they wouldn't want me to grab a handful for them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're off, like, even like drinks, oh, it's a good try this. It's like I'm telling people that I like. It's not like
waterfall.
a. It's not like
Yeah.
a random.
Like, say waterfall like that.
No,
I don't even care.
I
If
mean,
I,
you put,
if I
you
offer
put
for
your
put
lips on there.
Put
Yeah.
your lips on there for me,
I won't
please.
drink it till you put your own lips on.
Whoa.
Not Ethan. Does. Cooties.
I usually only offer things to people that I like to begin with.
That's what
so.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I've been
sense.
trying to accept more offers lately. Cause it's polite.
Oh, you want to go to the back real quick? And
I can't turn down no.
me and Lucy share like everything,
Even secrets?
especially.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, for
We know
example,
who the youngest of the table is.
when the news that Austin had to share with us.
Oh, yeah. You couldn't even keep that to yourself for like
Oh,
5
yeah.
minutes.
Austin told me something. I told Lucy like 5 seconds later, but then like Austin ends up calling Lucy to tell her, and she already knows because I already told
Yeah.
her.
Did you play it off?
Well,
Did you?
kind of. Like in the first like 10 seconds, because he sounded really excited to tell me. So I didn't want to like
No,
ruin
yeah.
it right away. So I was like,
was
yeah,
good news,
like
yeah.
Jacob like mentioned it. He like hinted at it.
He FaceTimed me last night, and I kind of felt bad because I already said I knew. Because
Yeah.
my Nana told me. It's
How
like,
did
how
she know? Mom?
she dropped stuff off yesterday,
Oh,
and he told
okay,
her, and then
okay.
I just happened to be there, right time, right place, right time.
Hey guys, I know what it is too.
News just travels quick in
Oh,
the
good for
Kessler
you.
family.
I know.
You
Did you
see
tell
the
one
text I
person, it's
sent
like
him?
a fire.
Pretty epic.
I've always said, if you tell Lucy, you can assume I know. If you tell me, you can assume Lucy knows.
I 100% do
Yep.
that.
Yep. That's why when I tell Lucy, I was like, hey, Lucy. I asked her the other day, I was like, how likely are you to tell Jacob something if I tell you? She's like, well, it depends if he cares or not. Okay. But then
Sometimes he won't care.
then I won't tell you.
Anything about your love life?
Yeah, I wouldn't care.
It is what it is.
I could tell him, but then he'll literally just be like, okay. And
okay.
it's not exciting,
Yeah.
you know? It's not fun to give someone tea if they're not excited about it.
That's true.
He just ruins it.
I'm a very non-gossipy person, so I don't care.
Yeah.
Unless like something happened.
Sometimes I'm like,
Something
I
big,
keep
I
going
won't-
to get
I
a
won't
reaction.
care.
I'm like, really? That doesn't make you upset? That makes me pretty upset.
Just like, okay. Doesn't affect me.
What are you guys doing over here?
Nothing.
We're just making googly eyes at each other.
Aw, cute.
Can I tell my Paul story?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Oh yeah.
So Paul,
Bud.
at our store, I work in Tempe. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Put your mouth on it.
Ethan is just spilling his drink all
being
over
serious.
himself.
It went down the wrong pipe. I couldn't put my mouth back
Then
on
why is it doing that?
because I slammed it.
Exquisite.
You're stupid. Gosh. Dang it.
It is what it is.
It's made a big old mess
It's
too.
gonna smell like beer in here. This is a business.
Smell like Kool-Aid. You see?
Yes. Anyway, Paul. So
Take a
many
couple.
of your greatest hits on this show
Yeah.
have been your stories about work.
Oh yeah.
You deliver water to people.
Yeah.
You telling brothers off and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Been great. So at work, we're expanding, a little bit. We're knocking down walls and we're getting a bunch of deliveries of stuff. This specifically was a bunch of like these metal, like steel poles that we're going to be putting up. And so we've had like a delivery like this before. And so in my mind, this one's going to be much bigger than last time. So when I got the call from the guy, he was like, "Hey, I'm in the back. Like, do you guys have a forklift?" I was like, fuck. Like, I literally like laughed on the phone. I was like, "No, dude. Like, just I'll meet you in the back." Like, well,
Oh my.
so I already knew like this was gonna be bad.
Yeah, I can
I
feel
already,
for this
he
guy.
had like
already.
this big old. He was in a semi truck, like with a, like a flatbed, and
No.
these poles were like strapped down to it.
You have a forklift.
And this was probably about like, I don't know, maybe like 100+ pieces of metal poles, like
Holy.
ranging from like 6 feet to like 10 and 11 feet, 20 feet. So there's a lot of like steel. And like, so he pulls up in the back. I greet him. He's this big, he's jacked.
Oh yeah.
He's wearing a Cincinnati Bengals hat.
Oh,
Let's
dude,
go.
He's got overalls on and shit.
Pretty much. Like he was,
So
he was a
cool.
cool guy. It was really nice.
He was jacked.
But I was like, I have to go get my dad. I'm like, dude, I was like, the poles are here. You got to go to the back. We got to figure. Like, I don't know where we're gonna put this for one, let alone how we're gonna get it off the truck.
Oh
So,
man.
me and my dad and this dude were all like standing on top of the flatbed. Like, oh, what if we just like roll them off? What if we can we like what do we do? So we're trying to figure it out. Long story short, the part that doesn't involve you. We end up, he just like flips him off the truck, like
just-
plops him down onto the pavement, trying to make sure it doesn't hit his truck, like number one. So he just like knocks him over and they all like scatter and we have to like pile him up against like the wall outside. And then we bring him in later at the end of the day. But at the end of like this delivery, this dude was moving him by himself, like with a little crowbar. He was flipping
yeah.
him. He was
Badass.
jacked, yeah.
Pretty cool. I like this guy.
This whole thing took about like maybe like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And like this whole time I'm like, dude, this guy better not be like salary, dude. I hope he's hourly.
I hope he's hourly. I respect that.
So my interactions with you, that's what I was thinking.
Now you
of.
think about that in your head?
Yeah. And so after he was all done, I told him, I was like, hey, bro, I appreciate you. Thank you. Because he did all the work pretty much.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, you're not hourly. They're like, are you hourly? I was like, he's like, oh, hell yeah, dude. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't. I was like, hey, that's what's up. dude."
Hey, that's what's up.
I need to get that fixed.
That's really sensitive.
That's pretty cool though. I like
So,
that.
yeah. I had to make sure he was cool, he was taken care of. Otherwise, I would have apologized
That's
on
a
your
good
behalf.
story. Look at us spreading awareness for truck drivers.
I know. Make sure they're not hourly.
Taking care of.
Make sure they are hourly.
Make sure they are hourly. That's pretty
hourly.
cool though. He was like helping you guys out. He's like,
Yeah, I mean,
he's like, I want this on my fucking truck.
yeah.
It's pretty badass.
I like being hourly.
Good for you.
Thanks.
Things that Jacob doesn't care about.
Yeah, that's most of my life. Yeah.
Let me add that to my list of things I didn't ask about.
Pretty
we go.
big list.
Thank you.
It's a pretty big list. Oh yeah, Paul. So like, you being a truck driver, whenever I see a truck driver, I just let's He needs to get in this lane. Let me let him in.
I like that. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't.
Sorry,
Or like
Paul.
when we're like getting on the freeway and the lanes merge,
Yeah.
I stay back and I hold back the line of people that are just going to zoom past him and not let him like get in. You know,
You're the kind of people I hate.
And you're the kind of people I love.
I'd rather be loved by a truck driver.
I'll be like,
than
one,
hated
this
by
guy's
Not
gonna
even
get
Paul.
over whether I let him in or
Or
not.
not. 100%.
So if I got time to go in front, I'm going in front. I mean, I gotta get to work.
Yeah,
My-
someone's
I gotta
going to let them in, to be honest.
Yeah,
Well, then,
my car broke down.
He's just
yesterday.
gonna move. He's gonna go in, and somebody's gonna have to stop.
isn't gonna be me.
That's true. Or else there's a semi just stuck in the fucking ramp.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
We don't get stuck.
Where's
on
your
there.
car now?
I do like, though, how you mentioned about the guy, hey, is there a forklift?
Yeah.
I've been in that same exact situation, dude. Literally with that stop that I had today.
Yeah,
Called him up. It was like a brand new warehouse. I was like, I got a pallet for you, which is like 6 layers of 14 case waters. I think I sent you a picture. And I get in there, and I'm just like, hey, I got 86 cases of water for you. You got a forklift? I'm like, well, no. Oh, okay, cool. So, 40
Okay,
minutes.
cool.
40 minutes by hand. I'm like, fuck, I'm not hourly like this guy. So I get where he's coming from.
Jeez, that's a lot.
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of water.
Yeah, I took a pic. I'll show you guys a picture right now.
You're strong, huh? Oh, you're strong.
So-
Oh my gosh, dude! I went to the same place today. That same and same thing happened. I was going to talk about it today. So I get in there. That guy's not there anymore.
the guy who made the comment about your long
Schlong.
endowment.
Yeah, that guy. So I walk in, and I have 2 bottles this time again, and I noticed that they have a couple empties. They have 3, and they had one by the door. It's like a regular full one. She's like, "Oh yeah, we had this propped open because we didn't have AC yesterday, so we used it to hold the door open." It's like, "Oh, no AC, been there." And so she started like kicking it like to where it's at. It's kind of far. I was like, "I got to come back and bring another one. I'll just pick it up for you. That way you don't have to worry about it." And then so I go grab it, come back in, and she's like, "Ooh, you are strong. I want to feel those muscles." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, dropped them. I was like, "All right, have a nice day, man." She's like, "Bye." She's like, "Ooh, you."
Did you let her feel the muscles?
I had too many stops today, bro. I just couldn't.
Not hourly.
Not
I
hourly.
feel you.
Nah. Where's my tip?
I'll give you a tip.
Whoa.
Road rage. So let's start there.
Start.
Let's
Continue.
go there. Okay. Within the past 2 weeks, this happened 5 times where it's a green light, but people for some reason still walk across the crosswalk as traffic's just going, just stopping traffic. 5 separate times.
Where is this?
Yeah. Is it the same spot every
It's
time?
always around the same area.
Okay, what area? I think I know what you're talking
It's
about.
on baseline.
Yeah,
and,
okay.
like-
Yeah, I deal with that
That says
every
everything.
single day.
That says everything then.
I saw it today, actually.
Dude, it's. I'm like, what the heck?
It's dangerous and it's scary.
They just walk, like right when the light turns green too. They're like, I don't care.
Yeah, they don't have much going on in their lives.
It's like, are you serious?
Like getting hit by a car would be like probably a good thing.
Why do pedestrians have the right of way in America? I don't understand. I wish they didn't.
That does suck.
I used to walk like that in college.
Yeah, but that's
didn't
different
care.
though. Yeah, because you're trying to get your college
Well,
paid
I
for.
still do that now, like in a parking lot,
Yeah, I have to hold like her like a leash, like a dog on a leash.
like a child. I'm just
Wait, stop.
Oh man.
Because I hate those people that just
Yeah.
like go and like, oh, they'll stop. I'm like, bitch.
Oh, when they don't make eye contact with you, like they just
Yeah.
assume.
like, oh,
Yeah.
I never look at them. I just walk.
Like
Wait.
I wait for an opening, then I cross.
Yeah. I try to be convenient for everybody, you know.
Like this is just like in a parking lot too. Like she'll just be like, whoop, 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 walking across. I'm like, there's a car coming.
Oh well.
I mean, there's a car coming, honey. Please wait. That's how I say it.
Well, like I said earlier, my car broke down yesterday. I was just in the turn lane to get on the freeway, and the light turned green. Stepped on the gas, didn't go forward. So
People honking at you.
yeah, dude, I was like, where the heck is my hazard button? I couldn't find it.
They're like this. Fucking
I was the
guy.
second one in line too. So they all so I was kind of on like a incline. So every time there was an opening, I just put it in reverse and let myself roll back until I can like get tucked in the corner, so I wasn't blocking
Oh,
traffic.
is that how you ended up there in that photo you sent me?
Yeah.
I was like, it's very far back, but like very like nicely placed for a
So
car that's not working.
I just rolled back and switched lanes and tucked myself out of the way.
At least you weren't like on the freeway already.
Dude, I
that
know.
would've been bad.
And the crazy thing is, as I was driving to the freeway, it's like my car feels weird. Should I take it on the freeway? That's how I felt. But I had also been driving my sister's like brand new 2022 car all week, so I thought I was like, oh, I'm just not used to my car again. I was wrong.
Did you find out what's wrong with it?
No, it's still sitting in a hotel parking lot waiting to be towed tomorrow morning.
Oh, are you serious?
That's what you get for abandoning it. For your older
Abandoning it?
sister's car. That's why
I
it felt
guess.
neglected
Maybe.
the last week. And so
Maybe
now
that's
it's like,
what it
yeah,
is.
I'm going to blame it on you.
him.
I'll show him. I've been saying for weeks that it's on its last legs. I don't see it lasting much longer. And what do you know?
Man, just like Fitz.
Yeah, he's on his last legs too. Damn,
I don't see him.
You should
I don't
take
see much
him.
longer.
I don't see
Just
it
like
lasting much
one-eyed
longer.
Fitz.
Dang.
It is what it is.
Become immortalized on this platform forever.
Yeah, but there.
Unfortunately.
So then Nate, my roomie, happened to be home, which was like half a mile away. So he came and helped me, and we pushed it like reverse into this exit only parking lot of a hotel
Nice.
because it was the best angle. And we had to wait till there's an
Did
opening.
you push it uphill?
No. So we let it roll, baby. Let it roll back.
Did you turn it?
Oh, I was inside. He was pushing.
Oh, my God.
He's like, yeah, we pushed.
But we were on an incline the entire time, so gravity was helping.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
We just needed the brake, or else we wouldn't be able to stop it.
Yeah, the man showed up and helped you out.
Yeah, he
And
did.
that's what you do to him.
I appreciate him. No, and then I bought him
Shout out,
Popeyes.
That's cool.
Popeyes without sauce.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a slap. That's almost worse than not buying him anything.
Should have just spit on him.
Well, the funny thing. Well, we were both at home, and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna get Popeyes. Do you want anything?"
That's why you were out.
And he told me what he wanted, and then I was like, "All right, cool." And the nearest Popeyes was 4 miles away. I had to get on the freeway. And the funny thing was, I was debating whether I wanted Popeyes or Chipotle. And the Chipotle is like right outside the neighborhood. So if my car broke down, it wouldn't have been that big a deal as if I broke down right before the freeway. So freaking Popeyes. The Popeyes run. That's why Popeyes runs are always the worst.
Maybe it's a good thing it broke down when it did, though.
That's what I was saying too. I was telling Nate that as well because they just got back from Alaska. Imagine if it broke down when they were gone
Yeah,
and there was nobody in the area.
And you live in buttfuck DJ, bro. Far.
I do.
Yup.
Do
I would have ignored your
No-
call.
no one
all day.
just stuck right there in the middle of the road, like not knowing what to do.
I would have told you that I'm coming to get you just so I could like see you like ring me, and I just deny it all.
Damn.
Dang. That's cold.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
So now I'm driving the red van, being held together by
Nice.
duct tape.
Literally.
Is that one bad too?
It runs.
Okay.
All the lights on the dash are on, but it runs. My dad gave me the rundown though. It's like, oh, the reason that light's on is because of this. The reason that light's on because of this. The reason that light's on is because of this. Like just faulty wiring. Like everything's good, but it has over 300,000 miles
Gosh, damn, dude.
and being held together by duct
It's a
tape.
tank, bro.
There's like hangers stuck in the window to keep the windows from falling down.
Oh my, that's a Mad Max car.
Literally.
But
There's
yeah,
a stick to hold up the trunk if you open it.
yeah.
There's no back seat.
And what year is this?
2010.
Oh my gosh, it's only 12 years old.
It's been through a lot.
Been through
It's pretty
through hell
stressed
and
out.
back.
Damn.
Still running though. Outlasted
For now.
my car. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool.
We're gonna get a phone call
tonight.
tonight from Ethan.
Hey,
You're the 101.
Just ignore your calls after this.
dude, driving the red van is a hazard. That's what it feels like every time I drive it. You ever drive it, Lucy?
No, but I've been in it while
Yeah.
Jacob was driving it.
Not
I
fun.
did not feel safe.
Yeah, it just
I felt like we were going to break down
I
at
hate
any
it.
moment.
and then the driver's side mirror is like always slowly turns outward, so you can't even see.
Oh damn!
And the windows don't
The
go
windows
down,
don't roll down, so you can't fix it.
So you gotta just like.
You have to wait till you stop and fix it, or just wing it. I wing it.
I wink.
I hate it though. I like press my face against the glass and see behind me.
Freaking.
So
So what was it? Friday, I took my truck to the shop. There's like 3 issues with it. I've mentioned them before. It's like I need fuel injectors.
Right.
One of my air brakes pops.
Is that the Tacoma or?
No, that's my actual work truck.
Oh, yeah,
Not-
your
not
work
that
truck.
one.
Your
That
work
one-
truck.
that one's
Okay,
running.
Yeah.
And I've been driving it like this for about 3 months now. I'm like, fuck it, because I don't want to. The thing is, like, when you drop it off there, then you get stuck with spare trucks, and some of them don't work properly. I'm like, So finally, I had a blowout. It looked like someone slashed my tire. It was just like
Yeah.
just through wear and tear. So that happened, right? So you have to get the mechanic on the phone. He calls like an independent contractor kind of guy who just literally does this all day. Comes by finally. Where the tire's at, we have a step. And it's because we have like a bay on top of that, and so we can use that step to like reach higher things. And earlier that week, like 2 weeks ago, before that, a forklift driver hit it, so it cracked. And so like the whole time, like it was scraping against my wheel and just creating this shit, right? So I talked to the mechanic, I was like, hey, can you pull this out or like fix it? He's like, yeah, sure. So he pulls it out, but he doesn't like weld it at all. So it's still there, whatever. So when the guy has to change that tire, he takes the whole piece off. And so now that whole thing's gone. He's like, here, he gives it to me. It's in like my freaking, it's in my passenger seat right now. And I'm like, okay, so that's another issue. I'm like, I can't be like, I need this step. I'm not the tallest guy. I need to get up here to get this shit.
Tall enough.
Oh, I know. So those are three things, right? So I go in Friday. I feel so fucking bad because everyone brings their trucks to the mechanics on Fridays because you got a whole weekend to work on it. They don't have to worry about anything. So I pull up. My truck squeaks and everything. I pull the air brake out, so all super loud. I get out, and then there's a dude, and he's like just so stereotypical. He's underneath the hood, and he like rolls out from under it, and I'm like, oh fuck. And then he just looks like a mechanic, dude. He's like a little bit older than me. He's got the black smudges everywhere. He's got his jumpsuit on, and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. He's like, honestly, bro, it's Friday. I expect it.
Oh, no.
I was like, all right, dude, come here. And then I was like,
That's.
we got fuel injectors here. We
I feel
got
like there's always like I feel like in almost every industry that like, oh, I expect it on this day.
100%.
You know?
Yeah. Well, that's an issue that we do. Well, not me, but like the drivers will do that. So they talk to us, and I just felt so bad. So my truck's in the shop now. So I come back Tuesday, and I go to look for my truck, and it's still getting worked on. So I'm like, fuck, I need a spare truck. So I hop into a spare truck. Everything's fine. They gave me two to pick from. I picked one that's similar to mine. So I get in there, get it all loaded, whatever. So we're chilling, we're going down. I'm like, man, there's no radio in this. This sucks. Cause I've been driving for four hours now. It's like fucking boring. So I make a video like on Snapchat. I send it to some friends. I'm like, man, this truck sucks. Literally like 2 hours after that, it's like 1 o'clock now. I go into like a building, and then I come back, and I'm like, why is my truck really fucking hot? And I look, and then out of nowhere, the AC light turned on, and it's like, check AC. So then I went from having like a no radio and like being like, oh man, this sucks, to fucking no AC.
Damn.
In 107. Like Tuesday was humid as fuck.
Yeah.
It's been hot for the past week.
Yeah, and I had like 90 stops still, and it sucked. Been bad.
Yeah, I know. I called you and I said next time you can plug out our AC, just let us know.
What?
Nothing. We'll talk about it later. So how you guys doing?
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Gonna brush over that.
So I almost had a crisis last night. My sister, my older sister, saw my brand of gray shirts. Most of you know that I wear the same brand of gray shirt all the time. That's like the only thing I wear.
Did she judge it?
No, she saw it, right? And she saw the brand. It's called George. It's from Walmart, right? And she informed me that, oh, did you know that brand was made by like the CEO of Men's Warehouse? I was like, huh. Is that so? I'm a traitor to my family. Okay.
It's not like we make great T-shirts.
You know, Jacob, that's not what it's about, though. It's about the principle.
It's identity crisis. For
Exactly.
everybody.
What about the vice principal?
Exactly.
I told
Anyways,
Okay, fine.
I did my own research. She mixed up her George. George Zimmerman was the CEO of Men's Warehouse. George Davies created my gray shirt. We're in the clear. You guys don't have to worry about it anymore.
Do you feel better about that?
I
now?
do. I feel
Literally
great.
didn't worry about it at all.
How long did that take you to research?
An hour.
Oh
Hour,
my God.
An hour
of your life into that.
An hour of finding out, and then
To clear your conscience?
yeah.
Wait, so it took you an hour.
Yeah, what took you an
How,
hour? It's a simple Google search.
How's Old Fashioned's editing coming?
Oh.
Shots are fired.
Hey, Paul, you want to edit Old Fashioned?
Oh, because it's on your
Exquisite.
computer.
It's on my computer. Okay, I can give it to you, and you can edit it.
I just feel like this is a fight that I should be here for. I'm going to go step outside, and you guys
All
can
right.
resolve this.
I got some text messages from people being on Monday morning, Sunday night. They're like, "Oh, where's Old Fashioned? I thought episode 1 was coming out September 4th." Well, plans change, people. Okay.
Then I think you need to calm
Okay.
down.
Okay.
It'll be
All
okay.
right. Okay.
Yeah, he's like that.
There's a supply shortage, okay? So can't
Supply
post.
shortage on what?
Oh,
you
whoa,
spent
whoa,
an hour.
You don't know.
researching
You don't
gray
know. You don't know what the show
t-shirts.
is, okay?
yeah.
You know,
Evan's
tell 'em.
making this a metaphor on instant gratification.
here it is. Here's the thing. Me and Paul were working on it, and we're like, you know what? We have a great idea of how to kick Old Fashioned off. We just have to wait till Thursday. All right?
Why not just wait till Friday? What
Because
about Saturday?
something happens on
about
Thursday.
next month?
Something happens on Thursday.
What's wrong with
What about
Thursdays?
2 months?
I could actually say it. If I say it, that means I'm kind of like obligated to go forward.
This
with
is coming out on
Old-Fashioned.
Friday,
Oh,
so if we're doing
wow.
things
Which
on
means,
Thursday,
I'm
doesn't matter.
which means I'm obligated to do it on Thursday, and I can't push it back if I say it right now.
You've already
Well, then
missed a
that
release
sets a
date.
goal,
You
a
pushed them, like,
deadline
3
for
times.
yourself.
All right, guys, here
Tell
it
him,
is.
tell him, tell him.
You want me to tell them?
Tell the
I was
people.
telling these people to yell at you.
Oh, okay.
You can tell them too. If you
You
want.
want me to tell you guys?
I don't even know what you're gonna tell them.
I was going to tell them. What's on Thursday, Paul? What'd you do on Sunday that corresponds with Thursday?
NFL starts. Let's go.
So this last episode we recorded on Sunday, which is episode 4.
We wouldn't know that.
You guys wouldn't know that.
we wouldn't know.
That's how far, we're still recording, guys. We're just not posting.
I think
okay?
you're lying. There's no episode.
Liar.
Episode 4, but we filmed 7 times.
Fibber.
we've filmed 7 separate times.
6 or 7 times.
And this is episode 4.
Okay.
Because we recorded 3 episodes.
So
Old
you
fashioned
say.
doesn't exist.
Old fashioned
So
doesn't
you
exist.
say.
It's all a conspiracy. They're just gaslighting you that there's another show coming.
Keep you interested.
But Paul placed a $3,000 bet on the Bills to
I
go to
did
the
it.
Super Bowl.
You actually did
Did it?
Oh, you guys don't have Instagram.
Yeah, we don't have Instagram.
So he posted that while we were recording. We got the footage of it, and we're going to post it as a reel and
did it,
TikTok
bro.
tomorrow on
Can you
Transfer
send
the
it to
money.
me?
the first game. I'll send it to you.
Shit.
That's why I
Okay.
send you all my drawings. I posted it on
Okay.
my Instagram, but you don't have Instagram.
That's awesome.
Dude.
Happy for you.
Thanks, man.
Because it's not my money.
So if you're listening to this,
I would
go
love to
follow
look
the
through
Old
you.
Fashioned Pod to look at that video, and hopefully we'll have episode 1 out soon because episode 4 is going to be a while.
Oh my god.
Joe Jake,
What's the? Let me see.
the
He
payout.
got money?
What's the payout?
11,600.
Golly.
Holy cow.
We're going to the Super Bowl, baby, with that money.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, so I posted that on Instagram just because it's like,
How'd you walk in here
I
with
got-
the weight of your balls bringing you down?
you're the second person to tell me that. I got some funny replies.
That's the Old Fashioned. That's why I didn't come out on Sunday. We called an audible.
Well, because so I originally had talked about making this bet,
Right.
and I was like, oh shoot, like it's literally right on the corner. So I was like, Ethan, maybe we should like use this to promote a little bit. Tech
Had nothing to
bills.
do with me being lazy and not editing a video. Had nothing to do with that at all.
Okay.
Are you trying to make yourself feel better?
I'm just telling you the truth.
Okay.
Okay.
So if the Bills
go
lose,
to the Super Bowl.
no, if they lose Thursday night, Week 1 against the Rams, will you feel bad?
No, to be honest, it didn't feel like I thought it would feel.
Yeah.
Like when I threw it down, I was like, oh my god, it's big some money, right? And I'm like, after I did it, I was like, oh,
Cash out.
I cash out. Like, that shit,
Chum change.
like that shit was like, I'm not hourly, so I make that shit in like 2 days. I'm just kidding. I don't. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
God damn.
I wish I did, but fuck.
Are they hiring real quick?
No, it's because so I was telling him like I went into my what I call it, my coin wallet. I was like, these coins are out, you know,
Coin wallet?
Dogecoin, you know.
Oh, like Bitcoin?
Bitcoin. I was like, you know what? Time to
coin
jump ship
wallet.
here.
I was like, you have $3,000 worth of
No.
coins just hanging around your house?
No, I
Like
had,
coin wallet?
I had like 400. So
It's
like,
like a Crown
All
Royale
of our
bag.
faces were like, huh?
I had 2 accounts where like I just never touched the money in it, and I was like, oh, I had like $800 right there. I was like, oh, cool. So it made me not feel as bad, and then yeah,
It's like when you have cash.
It's
And
like-
I'm not spending.
It's
exactly.
Dangerous. Cash is just free money, guys. So are credit cards. Free money.
Oh, okay.
I
I don't agree
don't
with the
think
second part.
so,
The cash part I can stand by.
No, seriously, credit cards are just free money. I learned that the
The hard way.
I don't think you've learned to that.
I think that's something we're still learning.
You tell me this equipment.
Oh, man.
Shut up, Paul. It's paid off.
Oh, good.
Is it?
Oh, God.
Well, something else took its place. Let's
I was
just say
thinking about
that.
putting the bet on my credit card because I need to build my credit. I just don't like that idea of like that being on my credit report,
Yeah, that looks
like
bad.
going to DraftKings or something.
Yeah, that looks bad.
Ouch.
I was like, ugh. It's funny too because like I'm trying to like get a house, and so like they're looking at like 2 months worth of bank statements.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Fuck! Why'd you guys have to do it right now?" Because I'm about
They
to
made a
transfer
$3,000
this. I'm about to transfer this from savings into my checking to checking to fucking.
I just gotta explain it
FanDuel.
to them, and it makes sense.
Like, oh yeah, okay.
Oh,
Bills,
it
yeah,
makes a lot of sense, actually. It's
a good bet.
He has great logic to it. Because the Bills, they have a great chance to go.
They're favorite.
The Super Bowl is here, and Paul lives 5-minute drive to the stadium, 20-minute walk, which pretty sure he's down to walk.
100%.
10-minute
The
jog.
the payout
8-minute sprint.
the payout is enough
7-minute
to pay
scooter
for his
ride.
tickets. Him and his dad, if they go, I'll be like, honestly, it's great.
It'd be like spending $12,000 to get 2 tickets and go, or you spend $3,000, you gamble that $3,000, but then you're pretty much paid off for your.
So are you gonna make regular season bets?
Oh, 100%. I mean, dude, they gave me $250 free dollars worth of free bets with that. So it's $50 free bets.
So you drop this huge amount of money, and they're like, "Hey, here's some more money to go make some more bets."
Oh, dude, they'll get you. They'll get your ass like that.
I've
like
never
it.
made a single sports bet. So
I think I'm going
It
to.
makes it more interesting. It's more fun.
I'm going to this season.
No, so
I don't trust you doing it.
I don't trust myself doing it either, but I'm so excited.
I'll send you my
Too
code, bro.
obsessive.
I get $100. You get $100.
I already agreed that Nate would send me his code.
Well,
Sorry.
fuck you too.
Wait, you use DraftKings?
I use it all, bro.
Okay, well, I'll let you do the DraftKings. I'll let him do FanDuel.
That's fine.
All right.
I get MGM too.
I'll
Dude,
flip a coin to see
gonna
who
do
gives me
nothing.
MGM.
Here's the thing.
Nothing.
Here's the thing about betting, though, right? I am in the positive on sports stuff, not at the casinos. Casinos, you go there to lose money, though. It's fine. You go to drink. But on all this sports things, I am still like up 100. That doesn't sound like a lot, but I've been doing it for a year, and it's been fun. Dude, I do like $1 bets, $5 bets.
$3,000 bets.
Shut the fuck up.
No biggie.
Damn.
And we're going to Vegas in January. You guys
Oh,
want
you
to go?
are?
You guys want to go?
It's for Brenda's birthday.
I didn't get invited by Brenda, so no.
Well, we haven't made the plans yet, but
So then I don't know
Does
if I'm
Brenda
going.
know Brenda's going to Vegas?
she do.
And then we're going again in May if you guys want to come to that too.
Ooh, she ain't going to that one. That one we're gonna do my $1,000 bet on roulette.
I'm so excited for that.
Isn't Austin going? In
I just
He
wanna
thinks
see
he's
what
going.
he thinks he's yeah, he's 100% dead set on that.
in his head right now, he thinks he's going.
Yeah. But yeah, it's going to be excited. Well, because we were planning to go in May at first, and then Gavin texted me and Paul. He's like, hey, any chance we can go to Vegas in like January?
You just want to talk about bad gambling habits? That guy's not here right now.
Gosh.
Gavin's a funny guy.
Gavin is something else.
Gavin is something else. Shout out Gavin.
Never been to Vegas. No desire to go to Vegas.
Oh,
It's
but
pretty
you
fun. See, I didn't have a desire either, but then Paul asked me to go when I was drunk, and I was like, hell
You're
yeah, I'll
open
go.
to it though. Jacob's not open to it at all. Like
I'm not
he'll
op-
go
I wasn't
and
open to it
he'll be
either.
in a crummy mood.
But there's good food out there.
No, you were open to it. You were ready to wake
Yeah.
up early and go and do the whole thing.
Yeah, I was excited.
He has no desire.
He likes to pretend like he's like not.
He tries to
Who?
be
You.
like
What,
mysterious.
me?
Like, oh yeah, I mean, I was just kind of pressured into going.
Well,
Shut
what?
up.
You got me. You said that you got me at a good time.
I mean, I did, but I mean,
If I wasn't in that state when you asked me, I would have said no.
I can get Jacob at that time. He'd still say no.
Okay,
Yeah. Difference.
that's different.
But then you go with a good attitude.
I
Jacob
had a good
I'll
time.
be 5 beers in, like, look, and Paul be like, hey, we should go to Vegas. I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Get the vodka.
Get the vodka.
Record him so I got proof.
Yeah, no. That's fine.
That's 100% true, though.
Don't worry. Jacob will go one day.
Oh, okay.
Right, Jacob?
I hope I'm there.
You will be.
If you
What are
bring
you
my
guys planning?
ashes to Vegas, sure. I mean, I guess.
His ashes.
Can I be in when you guys are planning something?
No,
you
because
can.
then he's gonna know everything.
Ooh, got him. But he won't care.
Actually-
so she.
But he won't.
That's something I probably wouldn't tell him, but I think he could just tell on my face that I'm hiding something.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I would never tell either of you anything that I don't want the other one to know.
100%.
It's a good rule.
It's a great rule.
That's a great rule of thumb.
Yeah, I haven't, but
That's what I hate. I hate when I tell Jacob something and then Lucy brings it up. I'm like, oh my God.
well, you also
I've learned my lesson many times. Many a time.
you also have a big mouth, Ethan.
You have a big mouth,
I do not.
bitch.
Oh my god, this is getting really hostile.
I feel good.
2 Kool-Aids in. Phil.
I watched Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy this weekend, and honestly, the third one is the weakest. You know, I was watching it. I really wanted to enjoy it, but there's just a lot of parts in that movie that are like,
I feel like Jack in the Underworld is just kind of like Davy Jones' Locker. It's like,
well, it's just the whole thing. They go off fan service from the first two. Everything that was great about the first two, they try to like force into the third one, and it just comes off as like kind of cheesy.
I think the end is epic though.
The end is
really
epic.
good.
Yes,
yeah.
the end is epic, and I think that's the case with a lot of like finales. Like the finale has a lot of flaws, but because it's the finale, it makes it so great.
As long as the end is really fucking cool, I'm good. Like when Will Turner becomes Davy Jones or the
when
captain
the
of the
Dutchman
Flying
comes back
Dutchman.
up and he's all
Yeah,
he does that
badass,
turn.
bro. He's got the
Gosh.
bandana over his
Yeah.
head and everything. That's
Freaking
cool.
Jack sacrifices his dreams. Stab.
Such a great movie.
It all comes together. Like it's a good ending, but is the movie like
and
the
the
best?
character development was
Probably
great.
not. But
But Dead Man's Chest, best Pirates movie, hands down.
That was a really good one.
It's a great one.
I remember when he died. I was like, oh my
What more can they do to me? I was quoting that all day. I don't know why. I was having a rough day, and I was like, I don't want to do this, but what more can they do to me?
Are you quoting it to yourself?
Yes. 'Cause I'm sad.
You were
I feel
alone
that.
today.
I'm a
I
sad
do that.
person. What more can they do to me? And then I did a drawing of Jack Sparrow, posted it. The caption was, not all treasure is silver and gold, mate. So it's pretty badass. It is what it is.
yeah, what's your treasure?
My treasure is some chocolate milky.
Because Captain Jack was referring to Elizabeth Swann.
Yes.
What is your treasure?
I didn't know he was doing that at the time.
But you know now.
So what is it?
What are you guys talking about? God damn. That's why I don't tell you shit. Stop looking at me. All right.
Oh my gosh, why are you
Anyways.
mean?
So easy, guys. It's
He's real easy to fuck.
I can't stand Jessica Jones, the show, or the character at all.
Okay.
Because as you know,
You're rewatching Daredevil. Yeah,
we're watching Daredevil. After Daredevil season 2 to season 3, he's in the Defenders, which is where all the Netflix Marvel characters come together. And stuff happens in that show that really affects Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil, in season 3. So I was like, you know what? I'll watch it. It'll
This
be
is
more
your first
Daredevil.
time watching it?
It's my
or-
second time.
Okay.
I watched it when it first came out, but that was 4 or 5 years ago. 5 years ago. Damn, that's crazy. Anyways, yeah, Jessica Jones drives me crazy. Every time she's on screen, I can't stand her.
She's the girl from. She's Jane
She's a
from
bitch.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same girl.
Kristen
Same
Ritter.
girl.
I just watched her in Blacklist, and her character's literally the same. in
Yeah,
Breaking
she's the
Bad.
same character all the time. She's just a unlikable bitch.
I'm just like,
Gosh,
whoa. I was
damn.
like, it's like they copied and pasted
Exactly.
her over. I was like, whoa.
She plays the
Unlikable
same role every
bitch.
time. But yeah, hate her.
You know
But I
what?
love Daredevil. Love my boy Matt Murdock. Can't
I've,
wait for season 3.
I've been watching Sons of Anarchy, and it's pretty mid.
We weren't going to talk about this, Paul. Anyways,
Are you dead ass?
no, he's being annoying.
Oh, okay.
No, I-
do you
I-
like it?
Shut up, Paul.
Have you seen it?
Paul,
No, I've
shut
never seen
up.
it. I just know how
Jacob,
much he likes
stop.
it.
We're not talking about Sons of Anarchy right now.
Why are you getting so upset?
What, you think this is your show or something?
It is my show, damn it.
He came in, he's like, what do we talk about today, guys? No script, no nothing.
Because Gavin ruined it. I had a script. It's all Gavin.
So
He sends me a text.
Sons of Anarchy.
He sends me a text, and he's like, hey, should I do... Have you seen Drive? I said, are you kidding me? I live that shit. Right now. I'm driving right now. No, I haven't, by the way. And he's like, okay, should I do the movie review by myself? I was like, well, you're going to be the only one talking, so that's your call. But we could always talk about Sons of Anarchy, Peaky Blinders, and he's like, no, I don't want you to shit talk Sons of Anarchy while you're on the show or something like that. He got all defensive.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, censorship.
Well, because I also
Why don't
haven't
you
seen
cancel my
seen
opinion,
that
huh?
much of Peaky Blinders either. So let me finish Daredevil, then I'll watch Peaky Blinders.
All right, so real quick. So Peaky Blinders has how much? How many episodes?
if it's 6, how many seasons? 6?
6, so
So
36?
36 episodes.
36 episodes,
Not
right?
bad.
It's not bad at all. And they're
No.
like 45, 50-minute ones.
Yeah.
Sons of Anarchy has 94.
Jeez.
So how many seasons are there?
6.
I'm on for Sons of Anarchy. I
There's
started.
seven. There's
I started
seven.
after him, by the way. I'm on season 4, episode 9,
Okay.
in a matter of like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
You're over halfway
He's
I'll beat you.
not even done with season 1.
of
Peaky
Blinders.
Blinders. Because I'm watching
6
Daredevil.
episodes.
I'm watching Daredevil right now. I'm almost done. Once I finish Daredevil, I'll get on Peaky Blinders and I'll beat you before you finish Sons.
I'm going straight Patrick on Sons of Anarchy, man. I'm just.
Wait, do you like it though?
It's
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's hear what you have to say, Paul.
all right. So I enjoy it.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
Because Ethan's told me, like, Jacob, you should watch Sons of Anarchy. It's so good. It's like the greatest show ever.
Jax is
No,
the greatest character ever made. Like
He's
just
coming.
perfect.
So Paul loves Peaky Blinders.
Perfect.
Paul, that's not what I say. Paul loves Peaky Blinders.
I've heard that show's good too, though.
Peaky Blinders
Really
has
great show.
a significantly higher budget than Sons of Anarchy. It's
Okay.
it's like
will
a
admit
movie.
that. Mhm.
It has
Okay.
cinematic budget. It's a movie.
You got
basically.
Killian Murphy at the lead.
You have all these A-list actors. It's higher quality.
Okay. And?
Sons of Anarchy, 94 episodes. It's like a procedural show.
TV sitcom.
Not a TV sitcom.
I know. But
God, shut up, Paul. All right, now let me hear your opinion.
It gives you more of like a DC like Arrow.
Whoa. That is a freaking insult. How dare you?
So it just has high points and low points, right?
Yeah, no.
But the
it's
writing
like a
is so
CW.
good, though.
Okay. You're gonna let me speak
I was
or
asking
not,
Paul. I've heard your side. Go ahead.
bro? I barely said one critique. It's just- why are you
why
so
I didn't wanna
emotionally
talk about
connected
it,
to this
dude.
show?
This is why I didn't want to talk about
He was probably
it.
going through something at the time, and
That's
now
what
it's like
happens.
emotionally
I've watched it
attached to
3
the show.
times.
Okay, so
Oh my god.
I can't watch new shows. It's really hard for me.
it's oh, you poor guy.
Going through it, guys.
I enjoy it. Right now, I like Peaky Blinders better. I might even like Walking Dead better. And I feel like that's gonna hit you home right
I
there.
don't want to talk to you anymore, Paul.
That's what I thought. So
There will
it-
only ever
it-
be 4 episodes of Old Fashioned, guys.
if they ever get edited and published.
Gosh, I'm going to kick your ass.
So it's good, but it's definitely has. Brett explained it pretty well. Like it has that like low budget, like when it started, like you didn't know where it was gonna go type of vibe, which is fine. It's cool and all, but I just
I feel like a lot of shows like around that time, like what? It's like a mid 2000s.
yeah,
2006.
Yeah.
it's the same vibe, which is fine.
2008,
Like,
my bad. My apologies.
I don't
My apologies.
necessarily mind it, but it's not my cup of tea. Where it's like I went from Peaky Blinders, where it's like we're gonna go here. It's very like pristine, but this one's kind of
I mean, like The Office had like that same, like totally different genre, but like
different.
season 1 was like it's completely out of place,
And then, yeah.
from like what you know as The Office, or the
And then
most
it
popular
found its
parts.
foundation,
Yeah.
type its footing. No, and then that's where Sons of Anarchy was. Like after the first episode or first season, I was like, okay, I see where it's going. It's cool. I enjoyed the whole way through, but it was just like you could tell like they're making. Oh, this is the comedic relief guy. Oh, like how coincidence that you guys need money and then this shows up here. It's just
Right.
it was too like it took me out of it. Is what it was.
Okay.
And I think that's a fair
Yeah.
assessment of it.
The characters as
just-
well, so far, is like I like them, but they don't really stick to their guns. Like everyone's changing. So like it's like I like him in season 1, but I don't like him in season 2. But I like him in 3 and 4.
You don't really have any of these like startup TV shows anymore, so most of the stuff nowadays is like really high budget
Mm-hmm.
on like subscription services that have a lot of money behind it.
Agreed. Yeah.
So like Disney or like HBO coming out with
Yeah.
shows like
So I think it comes
There's
down
a huge
to
plan behind it too.
yeah.
that's why it's the comparison between Peaky Blinders and Sons of Anarchy. Peaky Blinders blows it out of the water, right? And
But you haven't
I've
even
never
watched it, so
I've-
how do you know?
How would you know?
How would you know?
I've never.
You're watching
You
Daredevil.
make a really good point, Jacob, when you say you don't get these like startup shows anymore. Of
Yeah.
let's see how it performs this season if it gets renewed for a second.
Network TV is just
Yeah.
not.
It's not the same it used to be 10 years
dying.
ago. 12
Yeah,
years
if it's
ago.
not already dead.
Well, see, and I also came up for like I didn't like shows like Fresh Prince of Bel Air. I didn't care for like any of the Disney shows, Drake and Josh, all that stuff. I didn't like that kind of corniness. So like going from like this is like adult, almost corny. It's almost like a step
Yeah.
up. So I'm like, it took me a while to get in, but like, it's very entertaining. I enjoy it a lot. It's going to be a top 5, I think.
Okay, that's fair.
But like comparing it to Game of Thrones, comparing it to
But yes,
Walking Dead,
you're,
all that
you're
stuff.
comparing She-Hulk to the first Iron Man movie. I get that.
Okay.
That's what you're doing.
You and She-Hulk, dude. You
I
just got
can't
like
stand
a
that movie,
personal
dude.
vendetta.
No, we talked so much crap about it last episode, and then the next morning I wake up and I see She-Hulk twerking with Megan Thee Stallion.
That's bad.
I sent it to Jacob, and he's like, "What the fuck is this real?" And I was like, "Yes." A Marvel animator had to animate this shit.
With a gun to his head too. Imagine.
And it just pisses me off as I'm watching Daredevil. Still, I'm just like, "Gosh, they're gonna ruin my boy. They're gonna ruin him.
Literally.
They're gonna ruin him."
I don't get excited about anything anymore.
Lucy, do you feel empowered with She-Hulk twerking?
No, he sent it to me, and I was like, "What is this?"
This is what
This
the
is
MCU has
superhero
become.
I was so confused.
You know
It's,
what? You know what I do to like make myself feel better? I just don't watch it.
I only watched the first episode.
I just feel like you're just so like.
That's
ooh.
because I
You're
didn't.
very passionate about
You're
it.
very passionate about this.
You would think you would watch the entire thing.
You would think
be able to
that-
review it from like beginning to
The
end.
reason I'm so
Multiple
passionate about
times.
Daredevil's one of my favorite characters. I know he's going to be in this show. That's why I watched the first episode. I was like, all right, let's see if he even has a chance. He doesn't. He's dead. He's dead. Daredevil ended with season 3 of Daredevil. I will say that now before he's even introduced to the She-Hulk series. But I'll check it out just to make sure.
That was so predictable where that was going.
No, it's just so frustrating.
Why are
need to
you so
cry?
passionate about
Do you
this
need to let it
fictional
out?
character?
What character? What character?
Daredevil and She-Hulk. Let's throw them both out there.
Oh, Daredevil. No, I like Daredevil.
You're just like I can just see the toll it's taking on you.
No, the thing is, I like to think of myself as a writer, a storyteller. Daredevil, the
Just not an editor.
I'm gonna kick your ass. I hate editing. That's the worst part of anything I've ever done, like making videos and stuff. That's the worst part. I always hated it. Anyways, with that being said,
It's probably one of the most crucial, but okay.
yeah, I know, Jacob. Gosh, I can't do everything. Okay, I can, but I don't
Yes,
like
you
it.
can. Ethan?
Yes, you can. You can
can.
take this money from me. For God's sake, it's not much. No, take it. That's from Spider-Man 2. Anyways, Daredevil season 1, 2, and 3.
Oh my god.
Season 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, you're lucky it was muted.
Season 1, 2, and 3. It's such a well-written show. The characters are great. The writing is like it's beautiful. It is a masterpiece. Okay,
Like Sons of Anarchy?
I'm
get where
open to
you're
your I'm open to your criticisms of Sons of Anarchy. Okay,
I don't think
get
you
where you're
are.
coming-
I am.
I get where you're coming from. I get it.
Like okay, no, but like is this coming from like a superhero like what is it,
No,
Netflix
so-
or like
it's Netflix superhero. I've grown out of the MCU over the past
yeah.
few years. I haven't even seen the most
I just want to
recent
know the
movies.
quality of it. Like is it
With like Daredevil,
is it
that-
like Walking
is-
Dead because it's
Yeah,
Netflix?
I would say it's up there with like
okay.
that kind of
Because
quality.
there's a difference between CW and like all this
It's-
stuff. So
It puts CW to shame.
CW, it's not really hard.
I
to do.
know.
We can do it if you guys want to. Just gotta find an editor and we can do it.
No, it's high quality. Daredevil was
Hey, Mr. Paul.
the best performing Marvel Netflix show.
I did hear that.
That's why he's the only one they brought back. They're not bringing back any of the other 3.
Well, I thought the Punisher was pretty cool.
He
I
was the
like
second
John
highest
Bernthal.
performing. He was the
He's
second
pretty
highest
cool.
performing, second most liked.
No.
That's the best, dude. And he was just in season 2.
Wait.
Gosh, he's so
I've
cool.
never watched that show.
John Bernthal is so cool.
No. Wait.
He plays the same character.
That's like I've never watched Breaking Bad, but I know all those memes. They know my voice. I can't do it. You have to do
You
it.
can't keep getting away with this.
But yeah, Daredevil, great show. I'm watching The Defenders right now, which is pretty mid.
I get the sentiment about like you feeling bad about Daredevil being ruined.
Well,
I can see that.
Same with Star Wars.
it's the same with
like,
Obi-Wan, yeah.
It's just mediocre people using it to make money.
Yeah.
Like, that's all it is. So it just
I-
feels bad.
I saw-
it just
ruining
kicks you out of it.
Obi-Wan,
I saw a post that reminded me of Jacob today.
ruining Luke and the sequels. Like, it's just like why? Like,
Solo.
in the name of money. Like, I'm not seeing any of that money. Don't fucking do that.
Don't fucking do that.
Pay the fans, bro, to endure this. Jeez.
I'm not seeing that.
The post was, at least Star Wars doesn't have a Star Wars character twerking in it. And then it showed Mace Windu, like, not yet.
Not yet.
pretty bad. You might.
I mean,
watch it, see Mace
I
Windu.
would not be surprised if, like, a year from now, something like that happens.
It's just the way it's going.
It's,
Degenerates.
Degenerates. Well, you could see like how the shows went from like
oh, yeah.
years and years. It's just-
Compare what's going on with Marvel Disney now to, like, the first few movies leading up to the Avengers. Way different. They've definitely steered way more into comedy, which I hate.
I've always hate comedy.
You know, like, I
Not
get...
even good comedy.
I know. I get, like, Iron Man having these one-liners that are
Yeah.
like good jokes, but that's also his character. You know, they're not making the whole movie funny like Thor Ragnarok or Thor Love and Thunder. They're not making the whole movie a joke.
See, my thing with comedy in superhero movies is there's a superhero and there's a supervillain. It's supposed to be dark. It's not supposed to be funny. Like this guy's killing people and you gotta stop him. You can't be cracking.
Which is like
jokes.
with Daredevil, in that show. I also watched a video of why Daredevil the show worked and Daredevil the movie in 2003 did not.
That movie was fucking
has-
dope.
And they compared the first 2 episodes of Daredevil to the movie, and it's just, I was watching, I was like, wow, this is such great storytelling. It's Matt Murdock dealing with his own morality. You know, he's a Catholic, so his whole rule is like, he doesn't want to kill anyone. That goes against everything he believes. Once he crosses that line, he can't come back.
Huh? Batman.
And he deals with that throughout the entire show. But he enjoys beating the crap out of people
Yeah, respect.
because he has so much anger in his life.
Is that why you like him so much?
This isn't a psychology episode, Lucy.
You're breaking it down.
I am breaking it down.
Ouch.
Breaking it down.
So anyway, the comedy works with certain characters, but I feel like they're just forcing that onto everybody.
True.
Exactly, yeah.
Like Guardians of the Galaxy, Star-Lord, perfect character for the comedy part, even when it's like this, you know, in the first one, like Ronan,
There's a time and place.
murdering planets, but like he still has a dance battle at the end. Like that fits just because it's Star-Lord's character.
My mom hated that. She's like, "It's just so stupid. It's a superhero.
It
Why
is
are they dancing?"
stupid, but like
It does fit.
It
I
works
get-
with
I
his
get you,
character,
yeah.
and you're not surprised by it.
No, yeah.
With a talking raccoon and a tree that says the same thing every time, like it's like, okay, I know what movie I'm
You get the
watching.
vibe of the movie.
But that was my big problem with Guardians 2, is they took everything that worked in the first one and it's like, all right, let's turn it up and force it on the second one.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
it's like, oh, let's make it really serious, but have the same amount of comedy.
Hated it.
Same thing with She-Hulk. Like, if they're going for the whole like, I'm a woman, you don't know what it's like to be a woman, and then they throw in like the twerking scene, like it's like, what's this driving? What's this driving home? Like, what message are you going for?
Yeah. How do you feel, Lucy? Do you feel
She
represented?
said she feels empowered.
No, absolutely not. I don't need anybody to represent me.
But I mean, people are talking about it, so whatever.
Yeah.
So what I saw was like she's supposed to be like a funny character.
Oh yeah,
comic,
and she's a funny
and she
character
breaks the
in the
fourth wall
comics.
in the
Yeah.
comics and stuff.
It's just like the way that you go about it.
They're
you know?
portraying it.
The way you're portraying the character.
Has she broken fourth wall in this?
Yeah.
Oh, she has. Okay.
Even in the first episode. Like, hey, they don't even explain how either. She just like breaks the fourth wall, no explanation. It's like, okay, I get that she did that in the comics, but where's the explanation?
They don't care. They just want to watch it because it's a woman, it's a girl, representation.
Exactly.
They're looking past all of that. They don't care.
God.
Exactly.
It's okay. It'll be okay.
No, that's the thing. Strong female characters have gone to crap. You know, when a character like a woman character like She-Hulk, people criticizing it. They're like, "Oh, you just don't like strong female characters." I love strong female characters. Elizabeth Swann being one of them.
Yeah.
She is a well-written
great.
character.
Yeah.
She's badass. She's great. She has one of the best speeches in movies, and that's phenomenal. What's another female character?
I like Harley Quinn a lot. Harley Quinn's a cool one.
Harley Quinn, Ahsoka.
Yeah, Ahsoka. I think DC does pretty. I mean, I think they've done pretty.
Never seen Alien, but Sigourney Weaver in that.
I think the best female characters are going to be the ones where it's like it's like they're just good characters. Like you don't
Yeah.
know. It's not like you
Stop forcing the fact that you are a female character onto like the story.
I
You
think
know?
that's what they're doing with
Yeah,
She-Hulk.
that's what they're doing with
Yeah.
modern female characters.
The best
nowadays.
characters are the ones
like
where
Rey.
where you just don't know. It's like oh yeah. By the way, she is a girl. I forgot.
Like what is it? Jyn Erso. She was a great.
oh, that was
character.
she was really good.
Princess Leia.
Princess
the
Leia.
originals
Leia was good,
amazing.
yeah.
Ahsoka Tano is one of
Padme.
my favorite characters in all of Star Wars.
I would say Wonder Woman, but the way DC is going too is pretty ass.
Never watched it.
You're not missing much. They didn't even know the title. They don't even know why they put the year there.
1984.
Yeah, they don't know why.
Was it in 1984?
Well, yeah, but they were like, oh yeah, we'll just slap this year. There's nothing that correlates it to anything. It's like, oh fuck, we need a year. It needs to be in the 80s. 81.
Today, I did a drawing of Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, and then I was thinking like, Paul, what do you think about Joaquin Phoenix's Joker?
Oh,
Like just in general.
I like his portrayal in like because it's not. I don't consider it as like Joker. Like I do, but,
yeah.
But it's like it's in a different universe to where it's like this one fits. It's not the one that I'm used to, the one that I really like. But I think he does great at it. I'm excited for Joker 2, even though it's going to be a fucking musical. But I think he killed it.
So out of pocket.
I think he killed, but I think it
Yeah.
fits. If anyone's going to ever do it, it'll fit with this.
I'm excited. I'm not excited. I am interested to see how they write his character in Joker 2. Is he going to be more like, because Joker's a very dominant character. He's he is, what's the word? What's the word, Jacob? All right.
I don't know what you're going
He takes
for.
control. He's the boss. He's the scary guy, the guy in charge.
He's the mastermind behind everything.
And just from like the first Joker movie, he wasn't that type of character. He was just...
Well, see, when it had the cop scene at the end after he shoots Robert De Niro's character, and then he's on the cop car and he gets hit, and then he does the whole blood smile face, and then everyone around him is dressed like him. I was like, oh, is that going to be his gang? Because in like the video games and like in the cartoons and stuff, he has a whole bunch of like henchmen that are dressed as clowns. I was like, oh, is this where they're going with it? Kind of. So I don't know if he's inspiring a Joker, if he is the Joker, or if he's... I don't know where they're going with it, but I'm open to that. Like, I don't really have much to
I'd
go
be
based
very
off of.
surprised if, like, their goal is to, like, do a Batman versus Joker thing. I don't think that's what they're going for.
Agreed.
Or, I don't think it would fit if that's what they're going for.
Because Bruce Wayne was a kid, too.
That leads me to my next thing of, like, how do you feel about these movies being made with, like, villain characters like Venom, Joker, Black Adam?
I don't think it works.
It only works because it depends on the villain.
Because they drive the conflict. So when you're trying to put conflict
to make them
onto
like
the villain and
Morbius,
they become the protagonist of their own movie, it's kind of a weird.
One of the best things about the
thing to
villains too, you could throw in like Vader's probably one of the best. Joker's one of the best. Like all these guys, like one of the best parts about them is that you don't know like what they do when they're not doing bad shit. They leaves that mystery of like I don't want to see the Joker sleeping.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to see, you know what I mean? I don't want to see I don't want to see Darth Vader eating.
Yeah.
Struggling, working through his.
Yeah. But if I saw like Bruce Wayne wakes up from his nap and then starts doing push-ups and then Alfred brings him milk, I'm like, that makes sense. But I don't want to see the Joker
Milk?
like, you know what I mean? So I think that's where it kind of conflicts a little bit. But I do,
which is why I don't think the Venom movies have worked.
No,
you can't have Venom without Spider-Man.
If you're gonna go for like a supervillain movie, you have to go big. And I think Joker was a good one to go with, even though it's not traditional. I still think that was a good one to go with. That was like one of the biggest ones
Because it wasn't really him being like a villain.
It was actually a sad story, technically.
It's depressing. It was Taxi Driver.
It was Taxi Driver, yeah. But as like a villain goes, like he's probably one of the number ones you're gonna do it with.
And so like Venom, Morbius, they're also making a Kraven the Hunter movie, which is also another Spider-Man villain.
Spider-Man has terrible villains, bro.
He's pretty good villains.
The ones they're making movies about.
Yeah. Well, Venom's cool. It just I like Tom Hardy.
But like Aaron Taylor Johnson's playing Kraven the Hunter, and in an interview he was saying like, oh, they're reimagining Kraven to be like an animal lover. Like, this guy hunts. That's he's Kraven the Hunter. He kills animals. What are you doing? What are you doing? The whole thing, like Kraven's like, you know what? I've killed every beast there is in the animal kingdom. Let's take it one step further. Let me kill Spider-Man. That's the next big game. That was his whole.
Oh, that's cool.
That was his whole motivation. Like when we go to New York, the concrete
Every
jungle,
animal.
every the big animal.
Whoa!
Oh, okay.
Like he was able to.
I was like, wait,
Every
Raven versus the Wild?
He was able to
All
like
of them?
dominate animals.
Look him up, Gavin.
But he's like, you know what? I'm going to kill Spider-Man. He actually succeeded in killing Spider-Man, and then the symbiote saved his life. I don't know, something like that. But it was called Kraven's Last Hunt. He's like, you know what? I'll kill Spider-Man and then I'll retire.
And they're ruining his character.
And so,
Which is like I said with Black Adam, if they keep it how the trailer was, where he like completely like disintegrates that one dude, if they keep him angry and mean and like that powerful, scary villain, then it could work. I feel like what they're doing is they're making like he's the main character. It's like a switch of the hero. Like instead of watching the hero the entire time, you're watching the villain, and then he's gonna go after. I think it's like the Atoms in it. Like 3 heroes in this thing, but he's the main
Dr. Fate, right?
Dr. Fate, and then Falcon, or not Falcon, Hawkman. So he's like the main focus, and there's another one too.
Yeah. Well, the thing they're just bringing all these
weird.
villains, kind of like making them human, making people feel for them. But like in the comics, they're
not villains.
They're evil
That's
villains. They're doing bad deeds, you know.
Then you make the
and I'll never see Black Adam as Black Adam.
guys.
I'll see him as Dwayne Johnson. The casting could be great, but it's like I just see him as Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, I'm rooting for it. I mean,
You're rooting for it. Yeah, like it looks the most promising that DC's
I
putting
wanted
out right
him
now.
to fight Henry Cavill. I was like, that'd be cool.
If they ever bring him back.
P.
R.I.P.
Yeah, this Joker is just more psychological. This was an actual movie, not a superhero movie.
Yeah, which is why when they did it, they intended doing just one. But now, because of the success of it, because people want a second one, they're doing a second one, and it's like, well, I don't think it's necessary.
Flop. Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga's Harley Quinn. It's going to be a musical.
gonna
Yeah, you hear that,
flop.
Lucy? It's wild, huh?
I hate musicals.
So do I,
too.
but I'm going to give this a shot.
And I just think they're going the wrong direction with Joker. Ever since Heath Ledger's Joker, every person that's played the Joker has just been like, who can be the craziest? Who can be the most wild? And that's just
I
my
think it should
my
be
take
you.
on it.
You have a great.
Who's got
Joker
the
laugh.
most
I do have a great
emotional
Joker laugh.
trauma?
Exactly. And like with, is it Barry Keoghan? Is that his name?
That's the redhead one?
No, the one in Robert Pattinson's Batman.
Oh, yeah, Bear King, yeah. I'm
Um,
actually kind of excited for that one.
I
Bring
just
back Jack Nicholson.
I like Jack. Dude, I have no issue with any of the Jokers.
Yeah.
I think they all fit for all their universes. Even Jared Leto's.
Bizarre.
you're in the minority with that, but I
am in
respect your
the-
opinion. I understand, and you've explained it to me many times. Well, you know what? I can see that. It makes sense.
Yeah, for that universe.
You wouldn't want Heath Ledger against Ben Affleck's Batman. You know, it just doesn't make sense.
What they could have done
Ben
better.
Affleck murders people.
That's true. Exactly.
Die.
Ben Affleck, like Ben Affleck, not Bruce Wayne, but like Ben Affleck.
So one of the big one of the biggest criticisms was like Joker's grill.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, you think about it, like maybe he's had his head bashed in, so maybe his teeth got all chipped up, so that's probably just caps. It's like when you
Bashed in his own teeth.
that. I mean, yeah, I can see Batman actually doing it, and then like, you know, I could see where it went. I could see it.
With speaking of Ben Affleck, he was the Daredevil in 2003,
Oh yeah.
and the big thing that
Like
like
the Penguin, bro, he's bullseye.
Colin Farrell. Shout out Colin Farrell. The big thing that made that movie not make any sense is the show, Matt Murdock, has that whole conflict of like, should I kill people? I can't kill people. That's crossing a line I can't come back from. And then Matt Murdock in Ben Affleck's movie, he loses a case because he's a lawyer, loses a case, criminal walks free. So then he suits up that night as Daredevil and kills the guy. And that just doesn't make sense to
It's a
Daredevil's
later
character.
Daredevil, bro. He's just been older, you know.
It's a later Daredevil. He's just been older.
No.
Yeah, and like he
been
has
through a
fun doing it, and he's just wild, jumping off buildings and landing without a scratch.
Well,
and
to be fair, you are comparing it to a 2003 superhero movie.
one of the worst superhero movies ever made, in my opinion.
It's not hard to do.
It's not.
That's true.
It's
Yeah.
not that hard.
Good point.
Guys, we could do it. We just got to find an editor.
Kick your ass.
You're so petty, but in like a subtle way.
Thanks.
I love it
Thank you.
because it's me.
I appreciate that. That's a nice comment. So Bills tomorrow, guys. You gonna win?
I'm down. Yeah. Oh,
I want them to win. I want the Rams to start off 0-1.
that'd be great.
I'm assuming you guys are going for.
The Bills. That's what I literally.
I
just
always
said.
am.
I just said I'd like them.
I
to
was
win.
looking at Jake and Lucy when I said that, not you, Bud.
Oh,
I was.
I always
We're
go
always
for the-
you were looking at me though.
I know.
I want to jump on a folding table. I want to be a part of it.
Oh, so
We
cool.
root for the Bills for you.
Oh, thanks, guys.
I do. And now Nate. So yeah.
Good old nasty Nate. That's what I call him.
Nasty Nate. Whoa, what a nickname. Where'd that come from?
How do you get that one?
Ask Ethan.
Okay, I don't want to know anymore. Never mind.
Yikes.
Question: you guys gonna start talking about football again?
Well, football's starting, so it looks like we are, aren't we?
Well,
Paul?
not you, because Jacob's the one that comes with the segment, and I really enjoy that part.
He basically just said he doesn't want to hear from you about football.
Got him.
I hope Josh Allen breaks his leg tomorrow.
Whoa.
Put
Oh.
$3,000 on that motherfucker, bro. Come on.
Just kidding. I don't wish harm upon anybody.
Now, if that happened, like a big name went down, then I'd be like,
That, would
that early in the season, I'd be like, oh.
Oh.
I'm still kind of iffy because Trey White's out. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, got Cooper Kupp unguarded. I want a Trey on him.
I'm ready.
Matthew Stafford's arms hurt too.
Is it?
They say it's fine.
It will be.
But
But he's Matt Stafford, so
never know.
He's going to be great.
Nah, it's going to be good.
I'm excited. I'll be
too.
watching.
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
I'm excited
yet.
for the season. Not really excited for the Cardinals. I'm excited for the season.
I don't know if I'm ready for this season.
just-
Jacob's so emotionally.
He does get
during
weird.
the
He gets
season.
weird, huh?
Yes, he does.
He just changes like Kylo.
Yes. This is like his like man cycle for the next 4 months. Like,
His man.
It's the only
His
sport it happens
he
with.
suddenly
His
is a
testosterone
football
levels just
coach
go up.
and like a very emotionally like big wreck. Like I feel like the man in the relationship for the next month, like having to make sure like he's good.
Checking it up.
Don't talk to me. They got blown out.
He'll literally take like a depression nap, like
I do. I need
for like
a nap
3
after the game.
hours.
You guys take naps all the time, though. What's the difference between
Yeah,
a
but
regular
it's
nap and a
different.
depression
Different.
nap?
Depression
He doesn't,
naps are
different.
different.
he doesn't enjoy this nap.
He does it. He does it so that it eases the pain.
Yeah, I get that though. I just like the vibe of like Sundays when it gets cold a little bit. It's like, I'm gonna go to Bubba's and have a beer like at 9 in the morning and watch
You
the
do
game.
do that.
It's so nice, man.
Jacob and I like look up to you for that. We're like, we're on our way to church, and we're like, Paul's probably like, at a bar right now, getting
That's
ready
not-
to watch.
that's
Because you
not
don't have the
good.
local team though, so it starts early.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
that's-
have to go somewhere to watch the game.
That's true.
so.
When I show up and it's outside too, so it's like got that little chill. It's like that football
Nice.
chill.
Or
I'm
like that.
ooh.
Can't relate. My team plays at 2 p.m.
And then it's like I'm
I
happy.
watch it on the couch.
That's true. And then I'm done for the day. I'm like, all right, my day's over in a good way. I don't care
Yeah.
about the rest of the game. I can like take a nap. I can do whatever I want. But you guys just gotta keep chugging along.
I'm kind of glad that the game is later though, because then at least Jacob's in a good mood for the morning.
True. You get a little bit of good. Yeah, actually, yeah.
I have no expectations.
Yeah, you say that now.
This was the
don't.
year that I was like, oh, Buffalo and Arizona. This is gonna be it.
No, it's not it this year.
But it was almost last year to be honest. I was like, oh shit, we're a year early, Jacob.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm excited. I'm even excited for the Giants, bro.
if the Cardinals go out and win Week 1, I'm gonna be pissed off
At the Kansas
because then I'm gonna get
City Chiefs.
excited, and I don't want to.
Against
That's what I'm
KC.
saying.
What do you think? Like dead ass, like right now, KC.
I think they can win.
Put 100 on
As-
I
them.
don't know if they will.
God. Wait, you think the Cardinals can win?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they can.
I don't think you should get excited about it.
No, I'm definitely not. Like
Very
if they
critical.
get beat like 30-3, I'm gonna be like, okay, that makes sense.
I feel like everyone playing this week is very like I could see both teams going either way. Like Buffalo and the Rams, I could see the defending world champions actually.
It's a matter of like nobody does anything in the preseason anymore, so you don't even know how to feel.
Bills kind of went off in the preseason.
Well, they're good last year. They're gonna be good this year.
I'll show 'em.
Nobody cares about preseason.
I'm excited for Baker Mayfield.
The Cardinals are the opposite of the 49ers. Everybody thinks the 49ers are like
Trash
top
can?
5 team.
Oh.
No, they think they're really good. Like, one, they were in the championship last year, so yeah. But that was with
How did
Jimmy
that
Garoppolo.
happen?
Jimmy G.
That was with Jimmy G.
One of the
Now
most overrated quarterbacks.
they've named
He's
Trey
really good-looking,
Lance.
though.
I'll say he's a
Nice
good
to
looking
watch.
They've named their starter as Trey Lance.
They named him as what?
Yeah, he's a starter.
Dead ass. Not Jimmy G.
No.
Dang.
So like,
I don't know about they're probably tanking this year. They're like, fuck it. We got to get Trey Lance in
I
there.
don't know. I don't think that he definitely doesn't bring any confidence to the quarterback position. So
Oh
I
hell
mean,
no.
Top 10, like that's a kind of a stretch. Like right now,
Wait, they're calling him top 5 right now?
yeah,
Are you serious?
at least top 10. Yeah,
Why?
exactly.
They
I
got
don't
Kittle,
know.
Debo.
They have a good roster, but it's like their
Who's-
quarterback. What like that's the biggest thing.
It's look at the Broncos. Broncos were a decent team.
Gavin's dad is a 49ers fan.
And
Shout
the
out-
Cardinals,
shout out
like they're
Gavin.
ranked as low as like
Gavin's
20, top like 20th best.
Damn, that bad.
I feel like they're the opposite. Like Kyler Murray is at best like a top 3 quarterback in the league. He was like MVP front runner for like half the time last year.
You said top
Good
3.
old Kyler.
Yeah,
Damn, you think
I
top
think that's
3?
too generous.
top 3. At his best, he could be top 3.
At his best?
So-
Okay, I'll
so-
take that.
so
I,
this-
I said at his best, he could
the-
be top 3.
The thing
Okay.
with Murray, that's from Joker. The thing with Kyler Murray is
Kyler Murray.
it's the same thing with Lamar Jackson. They're the same style, same everything. I just don't see that
I
ever
disagree.
winning.
I disagree.
I disagree.
Do you?
Kyler Murray and Lamar Jackson are not the same.
They're two different people.
Lamar
Paul.
Jackson, will not shy away from hits. That puts him in a vulnerable position. Kyler Murray does not get hit
No,
when
but
he runs.
But play style though. They're more. They're
Kyler Murray is much more of a passer than Lamar Jackson.
Okay, I would say that too.
He
But
looks to pass first, but he can scramble and gain it on the ground.
I just don't.
I played football freshman year. I couldn't see over my line.
We're talking sports, baby.
You can take a back seat. We're talking sports, baby. I just don't. I just like so Lamar Jackson. I just don't see him ever winning anything big. Because that is his. Like he is like his joke is he's a running back. And Kyler Murray isn't like he's not a straight up running back, but I know he uses his legs
to pass.
I think he uses his legs. He's
To
like
pass.
the second most like used legs in quarterback position.
He uses him to pass.
I don't think so at all.
I think so.
He barely runs for it.
His scrambling, I don't know.
But he scrambles to make a better pass.
I just don't know, dude.
Lamar Jackson will just run it. And
That's
they
true,
do
too.
designed runs for him.
What game was it where he scrambled and then chucked it downfield to DeAndre Hopkins and he caught it like a couple seconds left in the game?
Yeah, he just said, "And we won." Imagine living through another team's
And they won. And they won. Just kidding. Anyways,
success.
continue.
Yeah, I would have no expectations for the Cardinals.
Neither do I.
But if they like start 2-0, 3-0, I'm gonna be pissed off because then I'm gonna get excited and have expectations, and then they're gonna fail me again,
Exactly like
they
last
always
season.
do. So then
I
There was
legit
no,
have a question
there
mark
was
on
no
Cardinals.
expectations for the Cardinals last season, and they went 7-0.
yep,
Yeah, I don't know what to expect at all.
neither.
Bitches.
I don't either.
Like it's really one of those like down.
8-0. They went 8-0. Oh my gosh, I
Well,
hate them.
You know what it is?
It
It's
was 7-0.
Oh, they were 7-0.
it's because they started off so strong and they ended so bad. I'm like, which Cardinals are we getting this year?
Yeah,
That's what it comes down to.
When I went to was the last one they won.
yep.
The Texans.
I feel like Pittsburgh might be a sleeper.
The Cowboys can make it all the way.
You know
Cowboys
why?
can make
Because
it
he
all
was
the way.
behind Josh Allen all last year, baby. He learned a thing or two.
I'm excited for Baker Mayfield this season.
Anyway, so
I
yeah,
hope he does
so
well.
the Buffalo. I'm just kidding.
Hope he does well. Deshaun Watson, crazy.
And that's football.
What the NBA? You guys excited for the NBA?
Nope.
No,
I'm a Pistons fan, so I haven't been excited since 06.
shut the hell up. You're a Pistons fan.
Yeah, I told you this,
I
and you
never
even said
knew that.
you said the same thing when I told you that back at the house. This is when we were living together.
I remember that.
You were like, I know it's fun, huh? I got a
was
memory
fun.
the other day. Yeah, I was like, I'm a Pistons fan. You were like, you're a Pistons fan? Yeah, bro. Ben Wallace, NBA 2K6. That was my guy.
That's such a weird fandom.
I know. Detroit for my basketball, New York.
I'm excited for the NBA season.
I was born here. It's easy for me.
Yeah.
Paul was born here. He's just stupid.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Shout out to my papa.
Shout out, Papa. Papa. Papa, can you hear me?
This was fun, guys.
Thank you.
All right, see you guys next week. Just kidding. you thought.
You gonna do the socials or anything?
Oh, shit. Okay. Song of the week. Anybody have a song of the week?
Oh, I got you right here.
I got it.
Ice JJ Fish on the floor.
That song again. I might have a song. Socials. Jacob, go ahead and shout out the socials.
I got a song. Let me do the song.
He doesn't even
it's a
have
good one.
social.
You did,
It's
you
an
did the
actual
song.
No.
You did the song last week
You didn't let me do it.
because you chose that dumb song.
Now I'll do a really good song. An actual good one, too.
Okay.
Do you want Dua Lipa or do you want something else?
I want something else. An actual good one. Do you want Dua Lipa?
Whoa. Dua Lipa, bro. Okay. I got this one. Dead ass, too. Is anyone else gonna?
It's all you, baby.
Okay, cool. We'll do
I don't listen to enough music.
Scott Bradley's Postmodern Jukebox. Seven Nation Army.
That's a good song.
It's a legit song.
No, it's a good song.
Ethan.
I have it on my playlist. It's a good song.
Why do you look upset about it?
Because I was burping. Cool. So be sure to listen to that song, whatever Paul said. Paul, say it again.
Scott Bradley's Postmodern Jukebox. Seven Nation Army.
Seven Nation Army.
Seven Nation
Okay.
Army. It's a remix.
Okay.
It's a remake.
Okay.
Not a
Heard you.
remix.
Okay. Be sure to follow our social medias. On Instagram, we are at OEF White Noise, as well as OEF Studios, and check out at The Old Fashioned Pod also
What's on there?
TikTok and Instagram.
What's on there?
You'll find out when you go check it out.
You can't.
Exquisite.
By Friday,
Exactly.
there better be something.
There
Ethan.
better be something, dude. There better be something. What time do the Bills play tomorrow?
5:30.
Are you telling yourself that? Or
Cool.
us?
5:30, so you better have it to me.
No, that means bro.
Get the credit card.
All right, so be sure to check us out. Go on YouTube. Look at One Eyed Fits. That's where we post stuff. Right now, it's only White Noise Podcast, but a lot of other stuff should be there too. I've been having questions about where the Bob Ross video is. Who knows?
You lost it.
I lost it. It ran away.
Lost it?
Now I'm gonna post it it's not going to be as good as I want it to be because we didn't record it the right way because Gavin distracted me with his chest. But with that being
What?
said,
Jesus.
with that
Roll
being
that back.
with that being said, we have 40 subscribers, guys. I don't know if that's up or down.
Right on.
I'm gonna go unsubscribe real quick.
Wow,
Me
that's
too.
mean.
Hey, real quick suggestion.
Oh, guys, there's been an update. So much easier to read this now.
So you guys
Yep.
should bring back the quote game only.
Can we?
Only when Patrick comes back on, and it should be
Patrick's really
It should be
good at
Ethan
it.
and Gavin versus Patrick.
Patrick's really good.
Patrick is stupid.
Patrick's
good.
going to kick our ass.
And I think
That's why
it-
I love him
and-
because he knows it.
exactly. So I think it'll make him be in a good mood. We gotta keep Jacob in a good mood.
We just have to convince Patrick to come back on
Jacob's
again.
like
It
the
took a
woman
lot
in
of
this
convincing.
relationship.
It took a
Gotta
lot.
keep him in a good mood.
It took a lot of convincing for Patrick to come on the first time.
You know what Patrick texted me last night? He goes, "Hey, I'm about to lesson plan. You got a couple episodes up, right? Of Old Fashioned." I was like, no, I don't. And he's like, oh, okay.
Got him.
He's gonna listen and watch,
Damn.
watch
Damn.
and listen. But there's nothing to watch.
Missed
and
No,
listen.
I think
Opportunity.
I don't want to make any promises, but I'm planning on having 1 and 2 uploaded.
I don't think you should be saying any of this.
Like Obi-Wan Kenobi style.
I shouldn't be saying. I'm not going to say anything. Go ahead and leave a comment on our YouTube, and we might read it in the next episode. Last week we had a comment let by our good friend Brett. Shout out Brett.
Shout out, Brett.
Shut
Shout out, Brett.
There we go. It says Gavin versus Wild, a freshly pepper sprayed Gavin with no weapons versus a singular goat.
Oh,
We will do that
That's
for
a good one.
next week.
Can I pepper spray you?
No,
It was really entertaining. It was on Christmas too. I don't.
It was
think
on
we mentioned-
Thanksgiving.
Oh, it was
I will
Thanksgiving.
give you
pepper
10,000.
Heated.
I got pepper
It was
sprayed on
epic.
Thanksgiving. It was the worst feeling I've ever felt.
I want to get tased.
I'd rather be tased than pepper sprayed.
Yeah, me too.
You don't know
I
that.
think.
I do know that.
Have you been
Tase is
tased before?
temporary.
They're both temporary.
Pepper spray lasts a lot longer.
You don't know
Taser's
that.
temporary, pepper sprays forever.
Yeah. We appreciate you guys for
pretty
joining
cool.
us. Thank you for joining us for this more laid back episode of The White Noise. Paul,
Surprisingly
always a
longer.
pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for the less than 24-hour
You
notice.
can blame Gavin. He texted me. He said, "Hey, can you ask Paul if he can be on the podcast
Today's like
tomorrow?"
the worst day for me to ever.
Okay, but you're here.
But I'm here
You want to know why?
because the fans.
Because you're great.
All I did was ask him what time you were recording because I like to know when Jacob's gonna be home, just because I want to make sure he's safe.
You want to make sure he's in a good mood.
Yeah, he's safe. He's in a good mood. He's a
Football
crazy
is starting
driver.
up, so you gotta.
I am the most important person in this room, so it makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
And so I asked Ethan, like, what time are you guys recording? He's like, 8 p.m. Want to join us? And I was like,
You want to join us?
And look at that.
All desperate.
I wasn't desperate. But yeah, it was more fun.
When did you stop being desperate?
I am happy.
That's true.
I didn't know you were showing up, and I was
Man,
happy.
guys,
when you
life
said
is
that.
hard. Let's open this up. Let's open this can of worms up.
We were closing.
So
go ahead.
I don't even know what I was gonna say.
God.
There's just too
It's been
much.
a-
Exquisite.
It's been a rough 2 days. That's it. That's
Here's
all
to
I'll
the
be
next
talking-
rough 2 ones.
Here's the next one.
Oh.
What more can they do to me?
There you go.
All right. See you guys next week.